And thanks to all. So now we're going to Bala. So Bala will give us a very quick report, our whole meeting today. And after that, we will end our program. Just Bala, start. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Anitaji, and thanks a lot to all the dignitaries for having me here to conclude today's program. Today, 18th of September 2020, we are on the international webinar conducted by the Global Ramayana Encyclopedia, Global Encyclopedia of the Ramayana Project, under the guidance of Bengal Ramayana Research Team and the Ayodhya Research Institute. And today's webinar topic is Ramayana through the lens of different socio-cultural contexts. And the program started around 5 o'clock and it will be concluding another sometime at 8 p.m. So program started with the Vedic chanting by Mrs. Anita Boseji. And the first speaker and our chief guest of the day is Swami Srikaranandaji, and he started about the Chinmaya Sannidhi, Sydney, Australia, and its work since the time of independence from 1951. And his big statement of let Hindus become Hindus, and he also spoke about inferiority complexes in Hindus in projecting themselves proudly. He also spoke about influence of invaders on the culture, history, and education in India, and this also implies to South and Southeast Asia as well. He gave a nice example on Narada Muni and how he's been predicted, and also he spoke about the influence of him on Maharshi Valmiki, the author of Ramayana, and he also spoke about the misunderstanding of wisdom with the skin color. Great. And scripts of Hindu and Ramayana, and he also spoke about certain activities that have been conducted in Australia under his guidance, are Bal Vihar, where they teach to the kids about Balakanda and the personalities, things to learn from the personalities of Sri Rama. So, and he also spoke about Hanuman Chalisa, Vibhishana Gita, and Aditya Hridayam. And going forward to the teenagers, he spoke about how the insights of Ramayana are taught and how festivals are celebrated and university seminars are conducted in Australia and getting people together. And also spoke about stage shows happening in Ramayana on the name of Ramayana in a Park. And and going to the next speaker, and there is Professor Balram Singh Ji, and from USA. He spoke about women of Ramayana and their varying perspectives, and he pointed out of many women, great women characters in the Ramayana, starting from Sita to Shabari. And he also started off with the example of one example what one of his friend spoke on what he faced during his cruise travel, why Indian men are Western, but while the Indian women are still Indian. And that's a great example, and he referred it to the Vanaras, and that was really nice. And the great explanation about Swayamprabha and Surmakha, good and bad, and yes, Kaikeyi the boons, background of Kaikeyi as the warrior, Kaikeyi versus Kaikasi, it has been discussed, and Surpanaka versus Sita. Sita's support to Rama was also discussed. Abilities of convincing Sri Rama, Kausalya, and others shows how strong Sita was. And the mention about Sita Mata to be a very strong lady and not a soft lady is a point to take home today. How independent was Mata Sita was also discussed. Acceptance of Sita to go back to Aranyas and how she rose. Love and Kusha was also another point which was discussed. And without Sita ji, there is no Ramayana is a great statement from Professor Balramji. Thanks a lot, Balramji. And then we went to Dr. Rameshwar Singh ji. He spoke about various acts, theaters, performances in Moscow, Russia, and across. We have seen some pictures of his, and it was very astonishing presentation, very beautiful presentation. And from then we went to Saswati Borbaleji from Europe. So she talks about how Bharata describes Rama. Traces of Sanatana Dharma worldwide was also spoken. images from European culture and archaeology, from starting from Rome, Italy, Italian Rama, Lavakusha, and mention about Vatican reference to Vatica from Ramayana is also given by the lady. Ramayana in German theaters, and Ramayana translations in Polish, French, Spanish were also discussed, and Russian rivers on the names of Sita, lake on the name of Rama, and rivers again on the name of Karma and Moksha were also being given. And this is a great insight. And next speaker is Dr. Indani Chaudhary ji from Assam. Ma'am has spoken about Ramayana and the unknown facts from Persian. She also spoke about 24 Ramayanams, spoke about the linguistical connections in this regards. She spoke about the things what we can learn from Rama as a great hero, husband, son, ruler. Quoted many scholars in this regards. This was a great thing. And today, the archaeological Dr. Sajid Ali from Australia, from Pakistan, has joined us today, and he spoke about Swat in Ramayana. Swat means Srivatsa clan, and Ramayana status in Kandara region, Rampura, also called as Isrampura, which is a demolished temple, and temple which is recently found in the excavations. Also spoke about Sita Nagara and Arjuna Nagara. Ramkatha mountain, what has also been explained. We have seen some images from his presentation, which is really fascinating, and perhaps all of us got the first time opportunity to see the images from the Pakistan. And then we got the young cham of 21 years old, having a great collection of coins, Indian numismatics. He spoke about Kushana coins, Gupta coins, engraved with Lourdes Lakshmi and Durga Devis, Vijayanagara coins and South Indian coins, Lakshmi Narayana's engraves. He gave the glimpse of two 2nd century BCE coins to 12th century Common Era coins. Amazing coin collections, we all liked it. And Akbar's coin impression with one side of Ramayana and other side of Mughal scriptures is also there, and Madura coins were also given. It was a real, indeed, a good presentation what we have today. And of course, Dr. Yogendra Pratap Singh ji, with you only this all happened. Very thanks for your support on this. I conclude on this, please. Anita ji, over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Bala. It's a nice conclusion with your short note, and thanks to all of our participants. So today, and all the elders, my humble pranam to all of you, and my wishes, my namaskar to other participants and all the audience.